Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a really long time since I filmed a video, but I'm on it now. I'm on it. I've got so many videos planned and I always say that, but I quit my job for YouTube. I'm going to be doing a video on that as well. So I'm going to be focusing on YouTube a lot more now. So I hope you guys like my new background. I'm going to be doing it like this from now on. Much better than the backgrounds that I've had before, but you know what, I'm not going to ramble in this video. I'm going to jump straight into what I wanted to talk about, which is my current favourites, what I've been loving, just in general. I don't like to do monthly favourites just because I'm always still going to be using the same products and I don't use new products too often, like every month. So I'm just going to talk about the makeup that I've been loving this month, as well as at the end just a little bit about like body care, makeup removers and stuff like that, if you want to know a little bit more about that as well. So the first thing that I've been loving this month is my new primer that I picked up, and I've been using it for quite a while, and it's the MAC Prep and Prime Primer. This one is the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, and this is in the shade Radiant Yellow. They have a pink toned one as well. I know Nikki Tutorials uses this and she loves it, and I've been using it as well. It's pricey. It's pricey. It's, I believe, £30 in the UK, which for a primer, it better be doing something good. So it is just a yellow tint. It blends into the skin and it does give a really nice base to work with. I don't find it lasts all day long, but just the finish of it makes my foundation go on a lot more smoother and it looks a little bit more flawless, and it does have a little bit of a luminous finish to it as well. So if you're looking for a primer that's going to last long, I wouldn't recommend this one. And again, if you have oily skin, this is probably not going to work for you. So now I'm going to move on to the foundation that I've been loving as well. So I've been using the Chanel Vitalumiere foundation, which a lot of people have been talking about. And I do have to say it is really, really good. It gives a really nice luminous finish. Again, if you have normal to dry skin, this is going to be a good foundation for you because it does have a dewy look to it. So if you are oily all over, this is maybe not the best foundation for you. But I am in the shade 20 Clair, and it's more of like a yellowy toned foundation, as you can see. And I love the coverage that it gives. It's pretty full coverage. I would say medium to full coverage. It's not insanely full, but at the same time it gives a really nice finish as well, so it looks a little bit more skin-like as well. And I really do love Chanel's products as well, so I love this foundation. And with this one though, I do like to mix it with another foundation. I like to mix my foundation, so I don't use this on its own, but it's a really good one to have as well. Then the next thing, oh my god, I've jumped on the bandwagon. I'm so late to the party, but it is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, just the loose one. And I know they have a pressed one as well, but everyone's using this. It is the best. It is my holy grail product now. I absolutely love this. This powder is really amazing as well. It just looks flawless under the eyes. Now, a lot of people like to use this to set their concealer, which is what I also do, but I actually do like it for setting all over as well. I like to go over my concealer with this powder, and then I like to set it lightly all over, but then I go in with a more full coverage powder and set it again. I do like full coverage. So if you do want a really good powder that's going to stop from your concealer creasing and you just want it to look a little bit more flawless under the eyes, then I'd highly recommend this one. Again, it's a little bit pricey, but you get what you pay for, and you get a lot as well. You get a ton of product in here. You get 29 grams of translucent powder, so it is really, really good and worth the money. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is a bronzer that I've been loving, and this is the MAC what is it called? Skin Finish? MAC Skin Finish. I think that's what it's called. Mineralized Skin Finish, that's it. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. Now, I bought this in store and everyone was looking at me, the people that work in there, I'm like, girl, what? They thought that this was going to be too dark for me, which I get, because this is more for deeper skin tones, but I tried it on and it looks amazing on any skin tone. Don't listen to whatever they say at MAC, just go with what you want to buy. So I bought this, and I know it looks really gold in the pan and it looks just a tiny bit too warm for my skin tone, but I have it on now and I think it looks fine. I mean, I could be wrong, maybe it looks awful, but I mean, it's just a gorgeous bronzer look. It just gives you like, I have highlight on as well, but it gives you a nice glow as well, but a nice bronzy look as well. So they do have other shades like Global Glow, but I found that that was a bit too light. So I wanted something a little bit warm, a little bit bronzy, a little bit shimmery, and this one's the perfect one. And I don't like to dust it all over, I just like to put it a little bit on the cheeks over my contour just to enhance it a little bit more. So Gold Deposit, one of my favourites, and I know Daisy Perkins uses this as well, and I love her, so I had to get it. Then the next thing I'm going to be talking about is a highlighter that I've been loving. This is the Sleek highlighter palette in Solstice. This has been going around for a while now, everyone's using it, and it is just a highlighter palette, and you can see it comes with a cream highlight here and then 3 different shades here. So it comes with a gold, which is what I'm wearing today, so if you like my highlight, I mean, look, yes, just yes, this is the highlighter that I'm using today. So I've got it all over my face, and I like a lot of highlight, so I'll put quite a little bit on. Of course you can tone it down, but it does come with a peach as well, and then more of a pinky rosy shade. Now I do use the peach and the gold, sometimes I even mix them together, but the pink one I don't use just because I don't really want a pink highlighter on my face. So, you know, and it's, I mean, I like pink highlighters, but this one's a little bit like purpley, if you can see. It's kind of like a pinky purple, so I don't want to put that all over. But what I do like to do as well with this is I like to put the cream highlighter on first, like tap it in, and then go over with the highlighter. So if you want to see, that is the cream one there, so you can see it's got a nice sheen to it. And then the gold looks like that, so you can see the nice gold one there. I might as well swatch them all. The peach one is here. I mean, the peach one shows up a little bit better, it's a little bit more intense, and then the rosy pink lilac-y one is there. But the next thing I have been loving is the Anastasia palette, the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes ever. It has all the shades that I would use in my entire life. It is warm toned, cool toned, shimmery, matte, burgundies, browns, nudes, pinks, every single shade you can think of, it's got it there. It's even got, you know, burnt oranges, nice cranberry shades, a dark brown. The only thing it doesn't have in here is a black, but I feel like with this palette, who cares, you can get a black eyeshadow anywhere. But for what you pay for and the shadows you get and the quality, Anastasia eyeshadows are one of my favourites because they just blend really nicely together. So I absolutely love this palette because you just get so much of it. I mean, one day you could use neutrals, then you could smoke it up, you know, you could use darker shades here or the lighter shades. You can create any look with it. So I mean, half the time you will probably see these shadows on my eyes because that's what I'm always using. So again, if you can pick it up and grab your hands on the palette, then definitely go for it. So sorry for the lighting, guys. So sorry. I just had to change the lighting around because I usually film with just the natural window lighting now, and it's getting darker. The sun is setting now, so it just completely changed. So I had to fix up everything. So it's just been changing and being a disaster in this video. So sorry about that. But I'm moving on to the next 2 things that I want to talk about, which are the Colourpop liquid lipsticks. These 2 in particular I've been loving. They are almost similar, but for fall and autumn, which is what we're in now, you know, everyone loves the dark shades and burgundy shades. So this one is one of my favourites. It's a nice bloody reddy burgundy shade. And this one is called Avenue, and then the other one that I've been loving is a little bit more brown, so if you are a deeper skin tone, I think this would look nice on you. And this one is called Limbo, so this is more like a browny chocolatey dark vampy colour, which is that one there. So I absolutely love these with a lip liner. Like, it will just, you know, to define it, and then just put this all over will look amazing. And these dry so velvety and so matte as well, so it looks really nice in the fall. And then last but not least, I'm going to be moving on to just some random little things. So if you want to stop this video now, you can. If not, carry on watching. But the first thing I've been loving is this body cream by Bath & Body Works, which is called Wrapped in Comfort. This is in the scent Cashmere and Almond Cream. I love this because it's autumn now. It smells like autumn, it smells like fall, it smells like food. and I love it, and it is a great fall scent as well. So if you can, well, I don't think you can get your hands on it anymore because it was limited edition, but if you can find something similar to this scent, which is almond and cashmere cream, or anything that's more fall and foodie scented, I mean, I just love it. So this one I've been absolutely loving, and I wish I could have got a backup, but I couldn't. Next thing I've been loving is actually two things that I use every single day, or one of them is almost every single day. But the first thing that I use every single day, and I have I think 6 backups of, because I just love it so much, it is my holy grail makeup remover. I use nothing else, I just use this, and that is it. I don't use skincare, so this is the only thing I use, which is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Facial Cleansing Oil, and this is just a makeup remover. It gets rid of everything. It gets rid of my liquid lipstick, waterproof mascara, face makeup, eye makeup, everything. It's just the best makeup remover in the world. Don't worry, if you have oily skin, you can still use this as well. It's not going to make your skin any more oily than it is. So this is good to use on oily skin as well. It even says here for all skin types. This one is amazing. I have so many backups of it. I hope they don't stop making it. And yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's just the best makeup remover ever, and I just had to put that out there. So this really leaves the skin hydrated and soft as well, and it leaves it a little bit glowy, and it just makes me look like I've got really clear skin. So I love this makeup remover. And then sometimes when I get a few odd blemishes, which I'm breaking out right now, I don't know what it's from, but I use the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy Cleanser as well. So what I like to do is take all my makeup off with the oil, and then with this just put it on the blemishes and really rub it in just to work it in, leave it for a few seconds, and then just wash it off. I don't go ahead and put this all over just because it does have salicylic acid in it, which is going to dry out the skin, so I don't put it all over, I just put it on the blemishes. So if you do have acne, if you break out a lot or have problem prone skin, I'd recommend a cleanser like this. And this is more of like a jelly thick texture as well, so it's really going to work into the skin. So I do use these two, and that is all I use on my face. I don't use anything else because I hate skincare. And if you guys want to know a little bit more about that, I can do another video about skincare, but I don't use skincare, so I just use those two. And then last but not least, my favourite perfume in the world, and what I've been going back to recently because I've been trying out some other perfumes, but this one I always go back to, is the, I can't pronounce it, Anais, I think, La Original perfume. Love the little bottle it comes in. It's just so elegant, and it just looks really nice to sit on top of your like desk as well. Ooh, there you go, you can see it. This one, I'm not a floral person, but it's got the right amount of muskiness and floral to it. So it's not overly floral, it's not overly sweet, it's not too musky, it's just in between. It's perfect. So I do love this perfume a lot, and it's one of my favorites, and I've been using it again and again and again recently. So that was everything that I've been loving currently. If you guys want to see more of these videos, or if you have any requests or anything like that, leave it down below and let me know what you want to see next from me. I'm also going to start filming Halloween tutorials, so let me know what you want to see me film for Halloween. But other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is Makeup by Sinem, and also Snapchat, which I am constantly on, which is sinemdoesmakeup, and I'll leave it all down below in the box as well as everything else. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and leave a like as well, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video.